our shirt on Teespring.
Hey folks, what's going on? We're a little curious, not too nosy. Today I talk about this movie. It's kind of labeled as a Christmas movie, supernatural, slasher, maybe a Halloween movie. It came out in October. It is called Terrifier 3. So the movie came out 2024, directed by Damien Leone. Also, Art the Clown appeared in these two shorts. The Ninth Circle came out 2008. Fire, the short version, came out 2011. Art the Clown did his major movie debut in 2013, Oh Halloween. It's kind of like, it has a bunch of different stories. Art the Clown appeared somehow in both of the stories. Also, he was in, of course, Terrifier that came out 2016 and Terrifier 2 that came out 2022. Before I say anything more about this movie, I believe someday this movie is going to be a Christmas classic. I could see people dressed as Art the Clown in a Santa Claus outfit, and it'll be a beautiful time in history when this happens. So this movie takes place 5 years after the events that happened in part 2. You got the two survivors, the brothers and sisters. The brother is going to college, the sister is visiting family. She's having a hard time dealing with certain things because she doesn't know what's reality or real, or some weird things are happening around her, and she's trying to cope with it, and she thought by visiting some family that'll help her deal with this. So the brother he's going to school and he's sharing a dorm with this guy whose girlfriend's obsessed with what happened in part 2, and also she has her whole crime blog videos she does once in a while, and she's trying to talk to brother into explain what happened. And also, when they show Art the Clown, they go back to the first movie, how one survivor that he terminated and made her, deformed, becomes his sidekick. Some reason they didn't have the little girl from part 2 in this, and they go to some house and they stayed around for a while until these guys showed up and woke them up, and they started doing their craziness. And then Art doesn't appear in dreams like in the second one. He kind of goes in reality, or he pops up while the second one is awake. So once again, she's having a hard time dealing with this, what's going on, and Art's kind of playing games with her in his little unique way. And he goes around, killing people. He doesn't go after like the people that the girl likes or friends. He goes after kind of strangers or places around the area, and he does really terrible things. Speaking of the intro, you have this family they're preparing for Christmas. I'm not sure how this happens in the timeline in the Terrifier universe. So pretty much he tends to see Santa Claus, he enters somebody's house and he does terrible things to the family. It's totally different than the first trailer or the teaser trailer that came out a year ago. So most of the movie, the two survivors, the brother and sisters, they're trying to deal with their own way. The brother's trying to go to school, and you got people always reminding them, and you got the sisters at their family's house, and she's having a hard time, so she goes to her brother for sport because she's having a hard time, and she's trying to get him to come visit family for Christmas, and he doesn't really want to. He doesn't want to enjoy his college days because he's young and he's trying to get lucky, get him the pass. So Art is kind of a little different in this one. He's not much supernatural. He appears a little there and there. I'm not sure he's really there or not, or she's seeing things. And he does, really horrible things at a bar, with a Santa Claus. He doesn't really kill his victims. He leaves one, deformed, and does really horrible things to them. But the killings are really brutal. I'm really surprised this movie did not get X-rated. It was really bloody. It's not really something you want to show your kids or, next level. That's very much a general idea of what the movie is about. I'm very confused why they didn't have the little girl in the second one. I think she should be a better sidekick than the victim of the first one. But the victim of the first one, it becomes like Art the Clown's spokesperson, does all talking for her. Maybe that's why, but didn't really explain to him what happened to the little girl, why she was not part of this one. But I would enjoy having her doing her, her craziness with Art than this one. But it's not terrifying like the first or the second one because it broke a lot of limits. So I think they tried to push it a little bit, but not too much because a lot of people respect it. That's a good way to have a storyline. You have to make a story that your audience will expect what will happen next, or because it gets boring after a while. But all the rest, I mean, it's a slasher, supernatural, whatever you call this, bloody movie, a lot of blood everywhere. So I think people may enjoy this movie, if they're into horror films, or it kind of reminds me a lot of the 70s horror movies that I grew up, because, there's gonna live or die, and it takes things to the next level of killing, all the rest. I mean, it's a decent movie if you're into slashers. So like and subscribe, maybe do better next time. Thanks for watching.